this, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Green Essence Healthy Lifestyle, Chiamaka Elujoba. We're not clapping. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I love that we're all having our snack tea break, and I'm about to dive into the matter, and that thing you're holding in your hands, you might just be looking at me with side eyes. Anyways, my name is Chiamaka Elujoba, and I'm the founder CEO of Green Essence Healthy Lifestyle. At Green Essence Healthy Lifestyle, we focus on helping people prevent, manage, and reverse chronic lifestyle diseases. And we do this through the use of all natural wellness solutions, such as cold pressed juices, alkaline water, CMOS gels, wellness shots, and just generally everything healthy, everything 100% natural. Okay. I'm sure some of us here I love that there's so many ladies in the room. We have high blood pressure, even cancer. Room is suddenly quiet. Okay, but this is serious business, really. And it's normal. You'd go to the hospital and you'd be required to do a surgery or something, something really drastic, or put your medications that you have to take every single day. And they'll tell you that you're going to take this for the rest of your life. In cases of diabetes, high blood pressure. And in cases like maybe ovarian cyst, fibroid, you'll be asked to do a surgery, right? Am I correct? Can we wait? I want this to be very interactive. I'm going to put some things on the line right now. So I want this to be very interactive. We're not shying away. We are going headstrong on everything that we thought that we knew. And we're going to debunk some of them, okay? Now I'm going to put some things on the line. I've already given alkaline water. We've already given juices. We've already given juices to the speakers. But I'm going to add some more things right now. And I'm going to put CMOS. We have something called CMOS. I'm going to put CMOS. I'm going to give people 10 radiation stickers, anti-radiation stickers. It looks like this. You put it behind your phone. It helps prevent radiation. I don't have it here, but I'll send it to you wherever you are. So I'm going to put CMOS. CMOS is an algae that has 92 minerals, and everyone here needs to take it. So I'm going to put that. The best participant for this class is going to have a glass of CMOS, a CMOS jar. Is that okay? Yeah. So you guys are going to help me decide who the best participant is, because I'm not going to decide that. All right, let's continue. So one person here must have had someone who's had high blood pressure, who has an ovarian cyst, who they asked, you have to do a surgery, you have to take it out. And guess what? You intend to have the surgery. Or sometimes you've done the surgery, but guess what? In 6 months it's back. In 3 months it's back. And you're like, Chiamaka, I've done this fibroid surgery before, and it just came back. Why does it come back? I'm going to tell you why, right here. But now, I'm a Christian. I call myself daughter of Zion, because I come from Zion. And I'm going to look at the scriptures. All right? Now, Genesis 1:29 says to us that we should eat the fruits, the seeds, the herbs, and the nuts. It says that you should call your food. That means that what you're holding right now in your hand, some of you have dropped it, no problem, it's okay. But you held it a few minutes ago. That's not necessarily food, because it's been overly processed. And I'm going to tell you why you think you are sick. You are not sick, you're just eating the wrong thing. They've messed with your minds. They make you believe that this is food. Genesis 1:29 says, eat the food, the seeds, the herbs, and the nuts. That you should call your food. What does that mean? The topic is nourishing. Where's my topic? It's nourishing. Why don't you get on my kind picture? Nourishing your body for optimum health and vitality. That's what I'm talking about. How do you nourish this body for optimal health and vitality? I'm going to explain that to you. If Genesis 1:29 says, eat the seeds, the herbs, do you know what those are called? They are called the nutrients. Now, how do you get nutrients into your system? That's how to. Now, one of the things that the body is looking for is nutrients. It's not food. So the idea of counting calories and saying, I'm trying to lose weight, my eyes are focused on someone. I'm trying to take my eyes out of the person, so the person doesn't think that I'm looking at her. Okay? So people say, Chiamaka, I'm trying to count my calories because I don't want to add weight. No, you don't count your calories, you count your nutrients. Whatever has a lot of nutrients automatically has less calories. Do you know that? Are you aware of that? That's it, that's the trick. Once you understand how to count these nutrients, you lose track of counting calories and you begin to see the things in your life. I'll give you an example. In the past, we've had people who had ovarian cysts, who had ulcers. Yes, we've had ulcers, we've had retinal issues, we've had glaucoma, and they all reversed these conditions with just our natural products. No medication. We don't believe in medications. Medications are acidic in nature. They are not for your body. They are acidic. Your body is supposed to be alkaline in nature, not acidity in nature. Every time you put that thing you put in your mouth today, I'm not going to mention the names. You know what you put in your mouth, right? If someone is holding soda somewhere, those things are acidic in nature. When you put it, you're changing the system of your body. Let's paint a picture. Imagine that you have a fish in the bowl body. And then let's take someone who has fibroid, for instance. Oh no, I don't want to go too far. Sorry, please, permission to take this and to tell her. This is water, right? And I think this is live plant. Let's assume it's live plant. And every time you put this live plant in the water, it's blossoming. It's beautiful. It's producing more leaves, more plants, more flowers. But guess what? If I begin to put into this water what it doesn't want, it's going to start dying. Who agrees with me? Yeah. Now, the moment it starts dying, what's your first point of action? Hospital, right? Yeah. Then when you get it, what did they tell you? What are drugs? Acidic in nature, poisonous to your system. Or if they don't try to take drugs, what did they tell you to do? Do a surgery to take it out. So let's assume it's a lump, or let's assume it's a cyst or a growth. Do a surgery. So when you do the surgery, what happens? It's successful and you take it out. But what happens next? It grows back. Why does it grow back? Because you fixed this. You fixed the symptom and not the root cause. Do you understand that? Yes. You fixed a symptom, not the root cause. So what are you supposed to do? Trace it back to the root cause. What is the root cause of this? The root cause is because you're supposed to give this thing clean water. You want the plants to grow, then feed it with clean water. But what did you do? You added some acidic things inside, like the soda, like the white flour. Okay, should I keep going? Like your animal protein that is injected with antibiotics. So your body is immune to antibiotics. I'm not going to be hard, I'm trying to be nice. This is me being nice. So you say, Chiamaka, are you saying we should not eat meat? Partially. Are you saying we should take up our fish? Fish is good. Not exactly. Let's take the tempo up a little bit. Undernourished. Why? You're eating the animal protein that was reared with antibiotics. So your body becomes immune to antibiotics. So the day you have to go for a surgery or whatever it is, the antibiotics isn't working. I heard of someone who passed on a few months ago. A guy, he did a tooth extraction, but he got infected and the antibiotics wasn't working. Do you want to address these things, or do you want to just keep moving and act like nothing is going on? And you come every day and you say you think you're sick, but you're making the wrong choices every single day. What are the right choices? How do we know the right choices? Let's start from the roots. Genesis 1:28-29. The fruits, the seeds, the herbs. So we're currently doing something called the 21-day wholesome challenge at Great Essence. And just doing that, I think we just concluded the 14th day. So we have one more week to go to the 21-day challenge. And it shocks me that a lot of people cannot stay on the raw food plan for a few days without jumping into its animal protein. People cannot walk anymore. So it's not like you don't know the right thing to do. You know the right thing. You know exactly what your body needs. You know that there's cyst in your body. You know that there's diabetes in your genetics. Now, one of the genetics loads the gun, but the bad diet does what? It pulls the trigger. So don't say, oh no, you don't understand, Chiamaka. In my family, my mother's brother's sister had diabetes. In fact, my father's sister's brother had a high blood pressure. Therefore, that's why I have it. That's not why you have it. You have it because you failed to be cautious of the things you're putting in your mouth. So you are accumulating toxins rather than healing your body. Every time you put something in your mouth, you are either healing your body or poisoning your body. And I tell people in the 21-day challenge, it's better for you to fast than to eat something that is unhealthy. Because it's accumulating somewhere. Your body is garbage in, garbage out. Exactly. You don't need to tell me what you're eating. I know. Come and show me your skin. Let's just. I will tell you what you eat. I will tell you if you drink coffee. Show me your neck. Take off your hair. Pack your hair up. Don't hide your neck with your collar. Remove the collar. I will tell you whether you're drinking coffee. Show me your skin at this part. I will show you the lines of the coffee you're drinking. I don't need to go too far. A lot of us know the right things to do, but we are just not doing them. So let me take you on the journey, just in case we don't know, and let's just go through it once again, okay? Now, what are the things that we're supposed to eat and things that we're supposed to avoid? Okay, let's just go. Now, first and foremost, the fastest way to heal the body is through what? Who knows? Sorry? You have to talk in Steve your full chest now. Come, I tell you if I'm giving CMOS. CMOS is like, what, 37,000, right? A jar. Give me you guys CMOS for crying out loud. Tell me your full chest. What's the fastest way to heal the body? Your food. I mean, when it comes to, yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
I said food, what you eating? Drink water.
Keep going. One more trial. Okay. One of the fastest way to heal the body is through liquids. Yeah. And that's also one of the fastest ways to also kill the body. Now, do you realize that when you go to the hospital and you're not feeling too fine and it's an emergency, they give the person an injection? Yeah. Do you know why? It goes straight to the bloodstream. But what happens to medication? It takes a while to process and digest, right? Yes. So when people are sick in their bodies, I say, it's not the time to focus on your food. It's the time to focus on your liquids. Wow. That's why I can put you on a 3-month plan with lots of liquids, lots of specifically modified juices just for you. And in 3 months, a cyst that is an ovarian cyst that has formed and is about how many centimeters in size can shrink. Because it's going straight to your bloodstream. Because it's flushing out the toxins instantly. There's no time for unnecessary, I can tell you to go eat food. But how, let's give a typical example. We have a juice called carrot juice, right? In the bottle of carrot juice, we have about 30 carrots in them. So each bottle of our carrot juice has about 30 carrots. My mom is right here. Please, hello. Everybody say hello to my mom. Stand up and just, wave at them. So she's about to turn 70. And mommy, stand up and wave. Come on. And that's how beautiful she looks. And just to add that, she's a nutritionist as well. I got this from her. You can see my body is my body. I'm about to say, So a few years ago, my mom had glaucoma, and she was booked for a surgery in 2 weeks. And the doctor had scheduled her, everything was ready. And she called me and she says, I don't want to do the surgery. And I said, you have just 2 weeks. She says, I know that you can do something. I don't have to do the surgery. And I said, I'm going to give you juices. They might not be sweet. Are you going to drink it? She said, yes. 2 weeks later, she was at the hospital. The doctor said, what did you do? Go back home, you don't need the surgery anymore. And my brother said, no, it's a lie. Mommy has come and spoken to this man and told him he doesn't want to do the surgery. This one, and I said, talk to the doctor yourself. She didn't need the surgery anymore. She hasn't done the surgery till now. This was in 2018. 5 years, over 6 years down now, she still hasn't done the surgery. So your body can heal itself. What do you need to do? Give it the right what? Tools. You can't send the farmer to the farm without, the tools to work, all right? So give your body the right tools, it's going to do what? Heal itself. And like I said, when you're trying to heal, it's liquids that you focus on. But you want to ask also, what are those liquids? They have to be things that are. Okay, so let's keep moving. Now, alkaline versus acidic. Now, I'm going to touch on the emotions just briefly because she mentioned it, but she didn't go into the aspect I wanted her to go to. So I'm just going to mention it a little bit. I deal with spirit, soul, body. When people are sick, you need to find out what's the root cause. Some people who are sick, the root cause is not It's not what they are eating. It's actually their emotions.
Yes, sir.
You know that, right? It's actually their emotions. For some people, I have a friend who just healed from, I don't want to say recovered, I want to say use the word healed from cancer. Just 2 months ago, she was scheduled for a surgery to drain her lungs. It was almost spreading, it was that bad. And she had to do one thing. All she had to do was forgive one person. The moment she forgave the person, she didn't even speak to the person, because when she tried to reach the person said, I'm not going to talk to you. So somebody else called and said, I'm going to take this forgiveness on behalf of this person, because I am the authority over him. Do you understand? She was ready to book a flight to go say sorry in person, but she spoke with you dripped in offense. So we don't like to talk about those things. It's kind of a hard truth for us to discuss. Yeah. But it's very important. The moment she forgave, it was about 3 weeks. The lump in her breast disappeared. True life story, she lived in Lekki here. At the time, she wasn't even married. In less than 1 month, she found a man, or rather a man found her, and she's getting married. In fact, she just got married actually, she just did the introduction. What am I saying? Sometimes the root cause is not diet, sometimes it's your emotions. I had a client and I said, we're going to work, let me take this outside, it doesn't block some people. And I said, we're going to work on, I've listened to you, I had your session, I'm going to work on 2 things major that I hear you say. I said, first, your diet, and second, you need to go see a therapist. She said, I'm already in therapy. I said, also, you're going to heal very fast. In 1 month, that's 4 weeks of consistently giving her the same juices every single day. The same sermons, the same shots, the same, nothing changed. Just create the plan, give it to her consistently every day, and guess what? It disappeared. How do you know what to eat? Let's go back to our roots. Now, fruits, vegetables are what our bodies are looking for, which is what? Nutrients. Is the major sources of nutrients. So we cook food, but we overcook the food. So the nutrients left after cooking is little, can hardly be felt. So you think that you've eaten, and in the next 30 minutes you're hungry again. Who feels like that? It's because the food that you had no nutrients. Yeah, I heard someone say, "Ewo, it had no nutrients." Some of the things that help, that do not let people heal are things, negative emotions, and with those emotions, I mean things like unforgiveness, bitterness, offense, sadness, just always being angry, anxiety, and fear. When you're able to deal with those things, then you move to let's now move to the body. I just wanted to mention that because sometimes I see that people are eating all the right things, but they are still not healing. Okay. But they are still not healing, okay? So what are the things that we should avoid consciously to maintain our healing? And I want to call them blockers to healing, right? Or blockers to your health. Number 1 is white flour. Number 2 is soda. Do you know why soda is so bad? Soda is the worst of them all. You know why it's so bad? Now, this is alkaline water, just for the record. It's called Kangen alkaline water. The pH level is 9.5, all right? Your soda, the pH level of your soda is 2.5. But what your body requires is 7.5. So every single time you take a soda that is 2.5 acidity and put it in a 7.5 alkaline body, what are you doing? You're reducing the alkalinity of the body. In an alkaline environment, no sickness can exist. And in an acidic environment, all diseases can breed there. And I tell people that once you have been diagnosed with one, it's just a matter of time. Other ones will follow. But the moment you realize and become mindful, begin to do all the things that have been mentioned earlier, and begin to eat the right things. What are the right things? As much as possible, eat from the earth. So your fruits, your vegetables in their raw form. And just to excuse apples, because I've taken apples out of our juices like green essence, because they do not go bad. The apples that we have in Nigeria, most of them are carcinogenic. Yeah, don't even go there. But aside those, I mean, things like pomegranates, things like, yeah, those ones are still okay. Watermelon, your ginger, they are all still good. So if you focus on eating as much raw food, you shouldn't have a plate of food without veggies in it. It's like an error. Don't do that. And if you're trying to heal a particular part of your body, ensure that you include daily juices or even smoothie. It's still better than just eating processed food. Some of the processed food, like bread. Many people with eye issues today, it is bread. You want to take up glasses. I heard when Dr. Teba mentioned glasses, and I'm like, it's not hard. If I just look at your food, I will tell you what to take out and then tell you what to add, and that's it. Include your carrots every day for the next 1 month. Take up your bread, take up your soda. I'm sure you don't take soda anymore, but just take up a few things and you see that you're back on track. It's so easy. It's so easy. Our bodies are made up of cells, and what the cells are looking for is nutrients. So the more you accumulate these nutrients in liquid form, in their raw form, because that's when you have the most of the nutrients, and you load it in the body, consistent. It's not. You know, she said when you're being mindful, it's not like you do today, you don't forget tomorrow. Do it consistently every day. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Go on to even 120 days, and it's gone. Someone said she had arthritis. No, she didn't tell me she had arthritis. She said she'd been having knee pain. I said, Auntie, how old are you? She said she's 40 something, in mid 40s. I said, do you have arthritis in your family? She said, I said, that's any kind of arthritis you're having right there. By the time we were done, I put on ginger and turmeric every day and alkaline water. In 1 month, the pain was gone. So what am I saying? I'm saying that your body can heal itself. Give it the nutrients. So let's look at some other things that are blockers. I'm just going to rounding up now. That are blockers to our health, our bodies. I've mentioned don't talk about oil. You know that your body produces good oil. Do we know that our bodies produce good oil? So every time we add an additional oil to our body, what are we doing? We're actually overworking it. Are you seeing that there's a rise in cholesterol level in people right now? Are you hearing that people slump every day? Did you hear that? So people have high blood pressure, they never check it. Then they now have high cholesterol. It's a bad combination. Now quickly, I just want to mention some foods that a lot of people do not know about that I would like us to include to our diet, just to conclude. And because people say, what are these raw foods? So apart from fruits and vegetables, these are what I think you should add as well. Okay, number 1 is water. Very important, and mind your business. Number 2 is quinoa. How many people have heard of quinoa here? Quinoa is such a super food. It hurts me so much that many Nigerians don't know about quinoa. So quinoa is a perfect replacement to rice. You think rice is making you fat? Add quinoa to your diet. Add bulgur wheat to your diet. How many people here know bulgur wheat? Do you know that quinoa is proteinous and rice is just carbs? Are you aware? Okay, so good. So quinoa, bulgur wheat. There's something called wild rice. How many people have heard of wild rice? Now, wild rice is usually long grain, and it usually comes like, it's red or some dark colors. At times it could be black, like the purple, but it's long grains and it's colored, literally. Wild rice is better than your regular rice. And how many people here know that even the Nigerian rice is better than your foreign rice, than your basmati? Are you aware? Do you know that Nigerian is better than your basmati rice? Do you know why? Okay, I'll tell you why. A lot of foods that are made abroad, right? Especially from places like America, or maybe, just a few places, there's no regulation. So they put a lot of, just all sorts, GMO, they are GMO, and those things are hot. Have you seen the rise in cancer in recent times? Where do you think it's coming from? It's the GMO foods. It's this thing they put in our food that we don't know about. So try and figure out the ones that you're in control of and just stick to it. Okay? Now let me just round up. The next thing I want to mention is potatoes, overnight oats, fonio. Who knows fonio? Fonio is acha. Another name for it is acha. So instead of rice, you guys sell it there. Do you guys have it? Oh, they are going to have it, so meet them. So instead of gari, how many people are still stuck on gari and fufu and low and all those things. You guys, move. Come on. Let's go. Let's upgrade. Upgrade your software, okay? Upgrade your software. So now, Fonio has now let me explain to you. Focus on counting what nutrients. Fonio has the most nutrients of all the swallows in the world, literally. So focus on Fonio. Fonio is another name for it is Acha. And then finally, black beans. So your beans, your regular beans, have you heard people say that they had beans and then they were stooling and they were throwing up and they had very bad system after eating beans? Because so I was going to get some raw food from the north and they said I should inform them on if I want the ones with preservatives or the ones without preservatives. I said, don't preserve it for me. Bring it to me like that. So, beans has been preserved. You know what they use now, sniper and all those things, and they are unhealthy for the system. So what do? Another thing that I realized that is really good for us is black beans. If you have high blood pressure, high blood sugar, diabetes, you shouldn't be eating regular beans. Switch to black beans. Black beans is very tiny, very black, and it takes time to get done. But when you switch to these foods I've just mentioned, and they become your stable meal, one you're going to notice is nutrients are high, energy level high, sickness is low. Everything your body just begins to acclimatize to itself, and the healing just starts. So what am I saying? Healing starts from inside. What we are eating, what we are thinking, what we are doing, and the things that you are not doing. So I'm just here to say that your body can heal itself. Just give you the tools. And now you know the tools. Go back to Genesis 1:21-29 to find out the tools. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. I didn't want you to stop. Please ignore the fact that I was raising my hands, but I didn't want you to stop. Thank you so much. But you attacked our favorite food. We'll do better. But, ma'am, looking at my face now, sorry, excuse me. Ma'am now.
She wants free
Oh, God. Please now. Oh, God. I need this session. Do you understand? Mrs. Chiamaka. Sorry. Looking at my neck, my face, my eyes.
You have makeup. There's too much makeup.
No, it's very mild though. See, I did not even do anything to my neck. Is that coffee? I'm trying. Please clap for me. I'm trying. No. So that means I have many more years. Oh God. Thanking you. I mind my business. I will do that. You know this is the drink water and mind your business table, right? So not forgotten. I will do that. Please, another round of applause for Ms. Chiamaka. That was really insightful. Thank you so much.